In cybersecurity, knowing your risks isn't enough. Documenting them is what makes you proactive, not reactive. Think about it. Every system, every project, and every organization faces threats. But unless you track those threats clearly, you're just reacting when something goes wrong. That's where the risk register comes in. A risk register is a structured document that helps cybersecurity professionals identify, assess, and manage risks. It's not just a list, it's a living tool that supports smart, strategic decision-making. In the world of cybersecurity, this matters more than ever. Whether you're working toward regulatory compliance, preparing for audits, or simply strengthening your organization's threat preparedness, the risk register is your ally. In this video, I'll walk you through what a risk register looks like, its key components, a real-world example from cybersecurity, and how you can start building one today. Let's dive in. So what exactly is a risk register? At its core, a risk register is a formal log or database where all identified risks are recorded, tracked, and managed. It's a central place to document everything you know about potential threats before they become real problems. In cybersecurity and enterprise risk management, it plays a crucial role in identifying vulnerabilities in your systems, evaluating how serious each risk is, planning how to respond before damage occurs. You'll find risk registers being used in IT projects, enterprise security planning, cloud infrastructure, and even software development lifecycles. Wherever risk exists, and let's be honest, that's everywhere in tech, you'll find a need for one. Here's a simple analogy. Think of a risk register like a medical record for your organization's digital health. It tracks symptoms, vulnerabilities, potential illnesses, threats, severity, impact, and treatment plans, mitigation strategies. It's not just about compliance, it's about visibility and control. Coming up next, we'll break down the key elements that make up an effective risk register. Let's now break down the key components of a risk register. Each risk entry in the register is usually organized as a row, and each aspect of the risk is captured in columns. Let's walk through the most common and important components. ID 1. Risk ID. Every risk needs a unique identifier, just like a case number in a hospital. It makes tracking and referencing easy. 2. Risk description. This is a clear statement of the risk. For example, phishing attack targeting employee emails. Make it specific, not vague. 3. Impact. What would happen if this risk materialized? Would it cause data loss, system downtime, reputational damage? Use clear language and categorize, e.g., high, medium, low. 4. Likelihood. What's the probability this risk will actually occur? Based on past incidents, threat intelligence, or expert judgment. Again, categorize like high, medium, low, or a numeric scale work well. 5. Risk rating. This is a combined score of impact times likelihood. It helps you prioritize which risks need attention first. High impact plus high likelihood equals top priority. 6. Mitigation strategy. What can be done to reduce or eliminate the risk? Examples: enabling MFA, patching systems, employee training. This is the action plan. 7. Risk owner. Who is responsible for monitoring and managing this risk? It could be an IT admin, CISO, or department head. Ownership creates accountability. 8. Status. Is the risk open, being mitigated, or closed? Tracking status over time helps in audits and reviews. You might also see optional fields like residual risk, what remains after mitigation, review date, when the risk will be reassessed, cost of control for budgeting risk treatments. All these components make the risk register a dynamic, living document. It's not just for listing threats, it's for managing them in a structured way, professional way. Next, I'll show you let's put theory into practice with a real-world cybersecurity example. Imagine you're managing the IT security for a university network. You've identified several threats. Let's focus on just one: phishing emails targeting staff and students. Now, let's fill in the risk register step by step. Risk ID, CR001, a simple, unique label. Risk description, phishing emails targeting staff and students with fake login pages to steal credentials. Impact, high. If successful, attackers could access sensitive data, compromise accounts, or escalate privileges. Likelihood, medium. Phishing is frequent, but we have some filters already in place. Risk rating, high, because the impact is high, and even a medium chance is serious. Mitigation strategy. Implement multi-factor authentication, MFA. Conduct phishing awareness training. Improve email filtering and domain protection, SPF, DKIM, DMARC. Risk owner, head of IT security. They'll be responsible for implementing and monitoring these measures. Status, in progress. MFA rollout has begun and training sessions are scheduled. This kind of structured documentation gives you visibility, accountability, and control. If an audit happens or an attack occurs, you have a trail of your proactive measures. You can replicate this for multiple risks, ransomware, DDoS, insider threats, and prioritize them accordingly. Next up, let's look at tools that can help you manage risk registers more efficiently. Now that you understand how to build a risk register, let's talk about tools that make the process easier and more scalable. For beginners or smaller teams, you can start with Excel or Google Sheets. They're flexible, easy to share, and quick to set up. But they can get messy as risks grow. For larger organizations or enterprise-level security, tools like ServiceNow GRC, Logic Manager, RiskLens, RSA Archer offer integrated governance, risk, and compliance GRC platforms. These tools support real-time updates, dashboards and reports, automated risk scoring, role-based access, and audits. Choosing the right tool depends on your budget, scale, and security needs. But remember, the most important thing is to start tracking risks consistently. Up next, I'll share a few best practices to keep your risk register clean, useful, and audit-ready. To make your risk register effective, here are a few best practices every cybersecurity student and professional should follow. Keep it updated. A stale register is a useless register. Review it regularly, especially after audits, incidents, or system changes. Be specific, not vague. Describe risks clearly. Avoid generic entries like cyber attack. Instead, say phishing email targeting admin credentials. Prioritize by risk rating. Focus your time and budget on high-impact, high-likelihood threats first. Assign clear ownership. Every risk needs someone accountable for monitoring and mitigation. Don't ignore the small risks. Even low-likelihood threats can become disasters if left unmanaged, especially in a high-value system. Consistency, clarity, and accountability are key. Now, let's wrap it all up with a quick summary and key takeaways. Now it's your turn. Build a simple risk register for a system you use, your university lab, personal network, or even a class project. Start small, think critically, and practice documenting risks like a pro. The more you use it, the better you'll understand how to defend your digital world. If you found this video helpful and want to dive deeper into cybersecurity, AI, and the future of tech, subscribe to Future Cyber AI Academy, your go-to hub for mastering digital defense, intelligent systems, and next-gen innovations. Don't forget to hit the bell icon so you never miss our latest tutorials, deep dives, and industry insights. Let's build a smarter, safer digital